You are listening to Win on KZKO. Check them out every Monday from 4 to 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Only on KZKO The Vibe.
And now, World Improv Network proudly presents Community Court.
When common decency between two parties cannot solve a dispute, Community Court is there to solve the problem.
All rise for the most Honorable Judge Kenneth Vicarro.
All right, everybody. Court's in session. I don't want to see anybody making any mean faces, all right? Oh, Junior! I swear, one of these days I'm going to remember to leave you in the car or something. I'm sorry, I won't do that.
That's not acceptable, Judge.
No,
yeah,
no.
I hope you don't.
I won't. I'm just really upset, all right? Because, well, my team, the Dallas Cowboys, anyway.
They got beat.
Yeah, they did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Junior, I'm upset. You're upset. A lot of people are upset. Especially in Texas. That's not unusual. All right. So we have here today, Mr. Pedantic. You're a football, and your name's Mr. Pedantic.
Yes.
All right. You are our plaintiff today, and you have a complaint against Mr. Bob Kraft, owner of the New England Patriots.
Yes.
You're taking it to the top. This whole Deflate-gate scenario thingamabob.
I will no longer be a scapegoat.
And good for. Well, I can't make an opinion. I'm the judge. I have to be fair and neutral.
You'll need to make an opinion eventually.
Well, right. Yeah, I know. Don't tell me how to do it. I know what I'm doing.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Oh, yes, Mr. Bob Kraft. What do you have to say for yourself?
This is a complete, utter waste of my time to be standing here, no offense to you, Your Honor, in your courtroom, across from a Spalding football.
Well, you are being charged with football malpractice, which is a very serious charge. It's more serious than medical malpractice, actually.
Mm-hmm. I understand why these charges. I'm assuming why they're...
Do you? Do you understand the charges?
Well, my team is... You have no idea what I'm going through.
What are you going through, Mr. Pedantic?
A lot of mental anguish.
Yeah?
A lot of inadequacy issues.
Uh-huh.
Have I been inflated enough? Am I firm enough for people? I'm questioning my very existence. And I don't like being doubted. Your Honor, he is a servant of the National Football League, and me being an owner of this league, he is a servant of me. So for him to even question his employment and whether or not he has the right to file litigation against me... When was the last time you even put your hands on a football? When? 47 years ago. Exactly. You sit in your ivory tower and you just pass judgment.
And this is a court of law. Everybody is on equal footing here. So your status as an owner of the NFL still remains true, but it holds no weight in this courtroom. Well, just as Mr. Pedantic, maybe in the realm of the National Football League, might be a lowly servant. All right, but right now, he's got as much voice as you do. Okay,
Objection, Your Honor.
Oh, who are you?
I object to being called lowly. There would be no game without me. I think
that's a great point. Mr. Pedantic and his football brethren are essential to the game of football.
Your Honor, I see what's going on here. The football over there, I'll just call him Spalding. I will not give him a name like Mr.
Well, his name is Mr. Pedantic.
My name is Pedantic. Mr. Pedantic. He is clearly trying to set up for a class action lawsuit and to unionize the footballs in the league, which would be just another expense for them to go on strike.
Was it your idea?
I am worried right now, Your Honor, on the Super Bowl. My team is combating the Seattle Seahawks.
Well, right now we are in my court, sir, and you need to answer up to Mr. Pedantic.
Sir,
you're being charged with football malpractice, under deflating balls in an effort to give yourselves, the New England Patriots, an advantage in a game. Where do you hold responsibility?
I will. Well, the buck stops with me because I am the owner. However, I will take complete defense. I will take complete defense. For Coach Belichick, my employee. As well as my star quarterback Thomas Brady for throwing Mr. Pedantic last Sunday. Mr. Pedantic did not make a statement about that after the first quarter, nor the second quarter, even the fourth quarter. It wasn't until the next day when my employee, Mr. Brady, was on a radio show that Mr. Pedantic called in and piped in for him being underinflated. Clearly, that if he had an incident or an issue with his performance during that game, he should have voiced his opinion at that time and had the referee change him out. He did not. I can clearly see what he's doing here. It is a money grab, and it is for him to steal the spotlight away from my team, who's going to be in the Super Bowl next Sunday.
They do not deserve to be there, sir. You are cheaters.
Order. Oh, jeez. Way to go, you guys.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Junior hasn't spoken. He's 3 years old. He's been growing up a lot. He's been growing up fast. He's 3 years old. He can't talk.
Well, Your Honor, perhaps maybe he should sue you for not teaching him how to speak.
Shush.
I'm pretty sure he has a developmental disability, Your Honor.
You really think so, kid?
Not talking at 3 years old, that's a serious problem.
I mean, I know somebody that they didn't talk till they were like 6, and they're fine.
Oh, well then maybe he has a shot.
Your Honor, I can see, though, he has a very good arm and a strong grip. Perhaps
he will never play for the Patriots. Cheater.
I am saying perhaps
you're guilty.
Well, Your Honor, before you make that judgment,
no, I'm the judge.
Okay.
What I said goes. You're guilty.
How about a NFL contract that I'd be willing to sign with your child? An 18-year contract.
I don't know
for $3 million.
I don't know what you didn't understand about Junior's not playing for the Patriots.
Your Honor, would you?
He might not play for any team. He might not ever talk.
I can guarantee, regardless if he can talk or not, he could be the next starting quarterback in 2032 for the New England Patriots.
And I can guarantee you, he will never play for the Patriots.
Objection, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Pedantic.
Mr. Kraft is trying to indirectly bribe you.
Your Honor, he's a football. Where does he have any concept of intellect with regards to bribery or even court procedure?
I have a college degree, sir.
That is true. We did pull you from Penn State when we put you in our football pool. Brady did Mr. Brady does like Penn State footballs. So I guess I'm sorry about that statement. I retract.
Thank you.
But Mr. Pedantic, I know what you're trying to do here. I will give you free tickets to the Super Bowl next week, and you can sit in my box if that helps this problem.
I could care less about the Super Bowl.
I
want respect. I want people to know that I'm firm.
How about a signature from Tom Brady himself on you?
I don't want anything that you can give me.
Marshawn Lynch, he's got a great autograph.
He's on the Seattle Seahawks.
I know, but I'm an owner of the league. I can get Marshawn to do that.
You're not an owner of the league. You're an owner of a team.
Yes, I am the most powerful team in the league. Ever since I hired
You are not the team. You're the owner.
I understand. But
you are delirious. You are having grand delusions of power.
It is my employment decisions that have made the NFL great over the last 12 years. Hence why we've been to so many Super Bowls, and we have the finest coach in the league by the name of Bill William Belichick.
My gosh. Well, Mr. Pedantic, I mean, I already said he's guilty. Mr. Pedantic,
Sustained.
I'm sorry that you are underinflated. It seems pretty clear to me that Mr. Kraft's head is overinflated. He seems to think that he is the team.
Your Honor, I'd like to propose one more thing before you make the final gavel strike. I would like to offer Mr. Pedantic...
All right, yeah, what is it now?
I would like to offer Mr. Pedantic a lifetime prescription of Extends. Maybe that will help him inflate a little bit.
That is acceptable.
Your Honor?
I've slammed my gavel before.
The verdict has been made. Let's go outside live to Wilford Taylor with some post-trial thoughts from the plaintiff and defendant. Wilford, what's going on out there?
Mr. Pedantic, you're a football.
Yes.
What business do you have being in a courtroom?
Just because I'm a football doesn't mean I don't have feelings or rights or sentience. Therefore, I can be here.
Right. Mr. Kraft, you got a harsh treatment from the judge.
Thankfully, I was able to use one of my, shall we say, wild cards to help resolve this situation.
What was your wild card?
Well, I am the chief shareholder of Extends, male enhancement pills. And so I just offered him a lifetime prescription to have Extends and to keep him inflated. Thankfully, that stemmed the tide, and I don't have to suffer anymore with the ruling from Judge Vicarro.
All right, well, I guess that'll do it for community court.
And go Patriots! The verdict has been made, and the court of law has spoken. Tune in next week for another fascinating episode of Community Court.
Give the Wincast your suggestions via Facebook, Twitter, or the KZKO Win blog during the commercial break of a crime that needs to be solved during Truth and Justice. Next on KZKO.
You are listening to Win on KZKO. Check them out every Monday from 4 to 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Only on KZ.